good night, wherever you are in the internet world. Welcome to another edition of, of Building Independence. We're here. It's another beautiful day. Just give you a little quick glimpse of my surroundings. This is how we do it for our time freedom. Because there are people out there right now working for somebody else's dream, working for somebody else's goals, for somebody else's vision, and they hate their life. Well, welcome. You found this space. If you found this channel, if you found this video, you found something very special. Because I'm about to share an opportunity with you that not only could change your life, but the trajectory of your entire legacy. That's right. And that is the opportunity of BitHarvest. Now, what is BitHarvest? BitHarvest is an opportunity, it's a company that has a decentralized platform that allows you to mine Bitcoin, digitally mine Bitcoin in your sleep while you were sleeping daily. We we get satoshis daily, and they have something that's called a BitBooster. Now, a full BitBooster has the price point of $1,000. Now, if you're saying to yourself, hey, I don't have $1,000 to get in the game or to take this opportunity, it can't be for me. Wait a second, we're talking about digital currency tokenization, and we're living in the world of fractional ownership, right? And we also have the opportunity to have fractional ownership on the same uh, device. So as little as $100, you can start the cloud mining, digital mining process, however you want to call it. We're going to call it cloud mining because all you have to do is sign up to the website, and your page activates either the full BitBooster or the shared BitBooster. But your web page connects to it, is decentralized, and the Bitcoin or the Satoshis that get mined daily accumulate, right? They accumulate. And you can move the Satoshis, of course, once it gets to a certain amount, because there are fees for transferring, we all know that. So once you get past the fee part, the fee amount, you can move your Satoshis to whatever wallet you wish. You could move them into cold storage, or you can move them into another wallet of your choice, i.e. Exodus wallet, etc. Yeah? If you don't have a ledger. Now, the other thing about BitHarvest is that, let me see, can we do it? Can we do this? Yeah. Another wonderful opportunity with BitHarvest is that it's viable for everyone to get involved. Majority of everyone can get involved with BitHarvest with as little as $100, especially if you're already involved with crypto. right? If you're just the average person starting out, of course I'm going to encourage you to get involved. However, you are going to need some skill sets already. You're, I mean, you'll sign up and not know what you're looking at. This is why I appreciate my education. The education that I've learned over the past 5 years. Yeah. The education that I have had regarding the cryptocurrency space over the past 5 years has opened up for me that I am far beyond the average person in regards to knowledge of the space. So talking to the regular person in my jurisdiction is a little bit, it'll be counterproductive. It's counterproductive. But in saying that, to the people who have signed up and who have even positioned themselves with, fractional ownership of the BitBoosters, congratulations, well done. We already know, we are already smiling when we wake up, of course. It's motivation. But for those who have signed up, I see that you are not active. I'm going to encourage you guys to get active. Why? Because every day that you are not mining Satoshis, right? Every day that you're not mining Satoshis, you are hurting your own legacy. You're hurting your own legacy, right? Because when this thing starts to blow up and the value of the Satoshis become real, like I'm talking about when, for example, when Bitcoin gets to, because I saw somebody that had in my team that had 0.5 shared boosters, right? So 0.5 shared boosters, which is half a booster, right? So five fractional boosters, half a booster, cool. If you just have half a booster, right, you're mining approximately right now, about $2 a day, right? And this is with half a booster. You're doing $2 a day. But when Bitcoin reaches $1 million, which is going to be soon, right? Really, really soon. We may even see $1 million Bitcoin by 2025, but we're definitely going to see it in 2026. When Bitcoin reaches $1 million, ladies and gentlemen, that $2 becomes 200, and that's with half a booster, just half. I'm going to say that again. When Bitcoin reaches $1 million, the Satoshis that have accumulated thus far through BitHarvest would be equivalent to $200 a day. So listen, the people, so if you're signed up and you haven't activated your account with just $100 to mine Satoshis, then you're leaving a lot of money on the table. See, this is how I look at it, ladies and gentlemen. This is how I look at when I get some extra cash and I'm thinking about where am I going to put it? Do I get another BitBooster? And the answer is going to be yes. Why? Because every day from there, I'm looking at least in the short term, I'm looking at $200 a day. Right? I'm looking at $200 a day. So if I have $500, right? So if I find myself with an extra $500, I'm looking at that $500 to invest in a one-time payment with BitHarvest to get 5 shared BitBoosters to then accumulate Satoshis, or the frame of mind is saying that once Bitcoin reaches 1 million, I will have $200 a day saved. That's like, so that becomes your bank. So the Satoshis that are being built up right now, we are banking. It's being banked. So when the value of Bitcoin goes up to the million, we already have a stockpile. We have our own stockpile. You see, we're doing what countries are doing. We're doing what countries are doing. Stockpiling Bitcoin, but we're doing it on a personal level. This is major, right? I'm going to say this again. BitHarvest allows you to stockpile Bitcoin. BitHarvest allows you to stockpile Bitcoin just like how all the other countries are doing it. Countries like China mining Bitcoin. Countries like Bhutan that are mining Bitcoin. Of course, America is mining Bitcoin. Yeah? There are several countries. Russia is mining Bitcoin. And we get to mine Bitcoin on our own personal level with our own personal journey. Yeah? That's awesome. $200 a day. Now do the math. Let's get back to this $200 a day. What's 200 times 7? 14. That's 1,400, isn't it? That's 1,400 for a week. 1,400 a week. When Bitcoin reaches 1 million and you only put up $500. Yeah. Now we take that 1,400 and we multiply that by 4. Woo! Do you see where I'm going with this, ladies and gentlemen? That's right. 56. Huh? 5,600 a month. And that's just with half a booster. That's not even a full booster. We're doing small numbers here. Right? This is why I say that BitHarvest is definitely like Bitcoin, because it's for the people. Because the average person, even if they're working, if they don't have $1,000 saved up, they can earn $1,000. They could definitely earn 100, and they could work their way up to 1,000, to a full BitBooster. But now you see how the power, just from that explanation, you're seeing the power. One booster already. If you have one full booster, the potential. When $1 million Bitcoin price is realized, you'll be earning $10,000 a month. Now, when this happens, of course, it's going to be a massive bull run into the BitHarvest program, right? Into the BitHarvest opportunity. It's going to be a massive bull run in the crypto space. Why? Because you're telling me I could put, we're just doing the math, we're doing the numbers. Because at that point in time, they're still going to be selling the opportunity, the price point. I don't believe it's going to change just like that. It'll still be $1,000, right? It'll still be $1,000 for per BitBooster. But you're going to make your money back week, in less than a week. So think about the people who have. So even the people who have weak hands and a weak mindset, they'll get involved at that point, because they're going to see it as Oh wow, this is a fast return. I could put $1,000 in, and by the end of the week, I could just take it out, right? In 7 days, you could take it out. And then the rest, and by the end of the month, you got a nice, you're sitting on like 9,000. But let's not forget, when it reaches that point, when Bitcoin does reach 1 million, we're gonna see crazy jumps. We're gonna see, we're gonna see Bitcoin go up 100,000 per day. And I know that's possible because I've seen Bitcoin jump up when it hit 1,000. When Bitcoin hit $1,000, I saw it increasing, $100 a day. I saw it. I saw the 1,100, and then the 1,200, then 13. It was like it was going up every day in the hundreds. And next thing you knew, it was at 2,000. And then it did the same thing. It kept going up. And the next week, it was at 3,000. And then the next week, you see what I'm saying? It was going up by the thousands per week because the money was flowing in. I remember vividly when it surpassed the price of gold. When Bitcoin surpassed the price of gold. Not by market cap, just by price. But now we're on our way to surpass gold in market cap. We've already surpassed silver. We flipped silver already in terms of market cap. We flipped silver. So it's just a matter of time, isn't it? Before we start to go across all the other markets that there are in this space. Yeah? Because people are starting to realize the value, regardless of what other people, regardless of the Peter Schiffs of the world, regardless of whoever is touting that Bitcoin is useless, if they're still saying that it's a Ponzi scheme, I feel sorry for them. But I guess we need those people in the space. Yeah. Because we are still early to Bitcoin. And if we are involved with BitHarvest early, when I put these things together, we are going to be trillionaires, ladies and gentlemen, in terms of BitHarvest. The BitHarvest opportunity is going to make us trillionaires. Why? When legislation of the governments allows people to have satoshis, because that's what it's going to be. It's not going to be Bitcoin. It's going to be satoshis. You'll be able to leverage your satoshis. You'll be able to move your satoshis into the bank, and you'll be able to use your satoshis as leverage for loans or even to pay off debt. Right? And this is where the power of BitHarvest is going to come in, especially in the short term. But right now, what we're doing is building up our stockpile, right? We're not selling our satoshis, but building up our stockpile. And by building up our stockpile, when Bitcoin gets to a certain number, then we can start to free ourselves from the chains of this world, right? We could take ourselves out of the debt, whether it be credit card debt, business debt, mortgage, well, maybe not mortgage debt yet, right? But hey, even mortgage debt, right? Because you could put a little extra toward the principal, because that helps, right? Every little bit that you put toward the principal, it helps bring down the cost and the time as to which the mortgage will be paid off. Now, like I said, when Bitcoin gets 1 million, we person who's just coming in, they're starting from scratch. So yes, they may get, right? You may get, once you activate, yes, you'll get what I'm getting, but you won't have what I have, right? Or you won't have a stockpile. You'll just have the opportunity to mine. You're starting from zero, but at least you're starting. Consider the stockpile. Every day that goes by, I'm talking to the people who are already signed up, but they're not activated. Every day that goes by, right, where you have not activated just one shirt booster, that's $100. You're leaving a lot of money on the table. You're leaving a lot of money on the table. Because why am I saying that? Because with the shirt booster, it will be $50 a day. With just one. So if you took $100, you're leaving, when Bitcoin reaches 1 million, you are leaving on the table $50 a day. $50 a day. Right? From now, consider it, from now, right, until Bitcoin goes to 1 million. You are missing out on a stockpile of $50 a day. And you're going to be mad. You're going to be mad. You are going to be mad because listen, it's going to happen. You're going to say, man, I knew about this in 2024, man, and now here it is. It's May 20. It's August 2026. It's August 2026. That's, I'm doing this thing for 2 years. Now it's 1 million. I just put the $100 in. Oh man, $50 a day. Do the math, ladies and gentlemen. And remember, there's no days off. It's every day. It's every day, every single day, even the leap year. It's not going to stop. We're even going to get Satoshis on a leap year. Every day. Right? So do this math. I'm going to end it with this math right here. $50 a day. This is from the $100. When Bitcoin reaches 1 million, a shirt booster will be $50. Just one, which is the initial investment of 100. That's the investment. You're paying one-time fee of an income-producing asset that is the BitBooster, $50 a day. 50 times 365 times 2. Because I'm giving it 2 years for it to reach 1 million. We're going to be 1 million within this 4-year cycle. I'm saying by 2026, we're going to see 1 million. $1 million Bitcoin. Before 2026 is over, $1 million Bitcoin. We will see. And at that point, you got to consider the stockpile. $50 a day times 365 times 2. Woo! Hello. I'll take a rough estimate of that. 50. That's at, wow. That's at least 30 grand in the 2 years. That's 30 grand. But that's from $100. Set it and forget it. From $100, set it and forget it. You leave it alone. And then you wake up one day and you got $1 million Bitcoin, watch this, you're still earning the $50 a day. But in your stockpile is saying 30 grand, approximately. Your stockpile is saying like 30, you got 30 grand in your account and you only put in 100. I want to know this. Here's my question to whoever's looking. Here's my question. What institution you know will give you that? Will produce that type of yield? What opportunity do you know? You can't even get that with just holding Bitcoin, ladies and gentlemen. You can't get 30 grand from putting $100 into Bitcoin. In order for you to get 30 grand, you would have to have gotten Bitcoin, put in $100, that was like 30 cents. and then you have to wait for the actual asset to increase in value. No, we are at the stage where technology is giving us a leg up. And you know who else I could see going ham into the BitHarvest space? Those mining companies, the mining companies that can't afford to continue mining Bitcoin. I could see them converting all of their assets, partnering even. I could see these companies partnering with BitHarvest. Shoot. When the time's right, I may partner with BitHarvest. I may say, hey, I want to help you guys grow. I want to help you guys expand. I want to help out with this opportunity. Because when Bitcoin becomes legalized globally, that means any Bitcoin business, that means we will be able to get money alone by having a Bitcoin business. And what that Bitcoin business is to invest in the same materials or technology of that of BitHarvest. So we show entities the BitHarvest opportunity and say, well, look, this is where my Satoshis come from that I'm parking in your bank. So how about you loan me? How about you loan me 100 grand? Or how about this? No, so let's go back a little bit. So when Bitcoin reaches 1 penny, when one Satoshi reaches 1 penny, oh, just so you know, guys, $1 will get you 1,030 Satoshis. 1,030 Satoshis right now. Bitcoin is at 96,000. 1 USD gets you 1,000 Satoshis. Still, approximately 1,000 Satoshis. And when one Satoshi reaches $1, that's $1,000. But when it reaches a penny, it'll be 10. That's the value. Right? So when one Satoshi equals a penny, right? $1 will be equal to $10. Consider that. I mean, one $1 will acquire you 10 Satoshis. Consider that. You see what I'm saying? Consider that. When it gets to the value of 1 penny, when the Satoshi really reaches a unit of account, this is why we need to look at Satoshis as being highly undervalued, right? And where do you think the price of the Satoshi is going to be in the future? Yeah? And that's my main reason why the world can afford Satoshis. It's not about Bitcoin, ladies and gentlemen, but you could get free from the Satoshis, right? It's like a reset button when we look at the Satoshis. And with BitHarvest, we have the opportunity, we have that same freedom opportunity that people invested in Bitcoin with a multiplier of 100. It's the multiplier of 100 with BitHarvest. And this is what's fascinating. Because the BitHarvest is about the numbers. Now let me get back to the scenario where you're sitting in the bank and you're showing them your BitHarvest account because they're open to lending you money if you have Bitcoin. So if you tell them that, hey, you want to invest in a Bitcoin mining business, and then you show them BitHarvest, and you're showing them, you know, what BitHarvest does, and this is how you're able to this is where you get your Satoshis, and you want to expand it, you can now say, okay, if I move my Satoshis over here to your bank, I want you to give me 100 grand so that I could go into this market and get 100 boosters. Like I said, you heard me. I'd like to borrow $100,000 for a 5-year period, and then we go ahead and get 100 boosters from the BitBooster, from BitHarvest. And you know what that playbook is? And that is the Michael Saylor playbook for BitHarvest. And that will be the, I'm going to call that the infinite, that's the infinite booster glitch. Yeah, that's right. The infinite booster glitch with BitHarvest. Because it's coming. We'll be able to borrow against our Satoshis. Use the borrowed money to buy more BitBoosters. And then free ourselves with the equity. Thank you, Michael Saylor. Thank you for your ideas. And yeah, with how his moving, we owe Michael Saylor a great deal. I know I've said some things before in terms of just questioning. It's just a question. But now that we see what he's doing, he's actually inspiring people to do the same within their own field. And we can do what Michael Saylor is doing with BitHarvest when the time is right. But guess what? You got to start. It's nice to position, right? It's nice to be positioned. But in order to be great, you got to start. You don't, listen, you don't have to start to be great. Now, what's he saying? Greatness, right, you don't have to be great. You don't have to be great. You don't have to be great to start. You don't have to be great to start. Yeah? But you gotta start in order to be great. You gotta start the process in order to be great. You don't have to be great to start. All it takes is just a little time to understand what this thing is. And if anyone is having issues, you can hit me up in my email. Shoot me an email, right? Drop a line. or write in the comment section below. Write your email in the comment section below, and I'll hit you up. And we could do a webcast webinar, yeah. And I'll help you get position, yeah. I'll help you get position. If you need some assistance, let me know. I mean, we have too much technology to not position ourselves, ladies and gentlemen. So if you know how to get to my email, right, that means you're YouTube savvy. If you're YouTube savvy, you know how to get to my email and contact me, yeah. If you need help or assistance with that, so yeah, other than that, enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks for tuning in. If you like the content, give a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. Welcome to all my new subscribers. Hit that bell button so you got all the notifications. And bruise that like button. Bruise it. Let them know we are at where the billionaires play. Welcome to Bermuda. Bless her.